All right, so guys, welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I got to be quick. We got the first week of NFL, guys. I overslept. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Yesterday was my son's 1 year old, 1 year birthday party, right? My lady's so extra. She invites half the fucking town. He screams and cries the entire time. It was a great time, okay? But I'm outside. I have allergies. Like I'm out there just fucking sneezing, swelling up, can't breathe. It got me outside dying. Come home, air conditioning broke, windows open, I'm dying even more. Then we had the family, and we had a couple people come from out of town, families in the living room, house is just fucking crowded. I took a couple edibles and drank too much, and I went into a coma, passed out, woke up at like 10:30, and it's week 1 of the fucking NFL. I'm just the worst. So we're going to zoom through this real quick. If you want the picks early, even though I didn't get them out early today, join the Patreon. Let's get into it. As always, Outlier sponsors my video, so let's start with the player props. Best sports betting app there is. Get it on your phone, get it on your desktop, start cracking these folks, cooking up them parlays. Anyway, Salvador Perez, we've cashed this 5 days in a row. Let's keep it going. Under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Ice cold, can't do anything. CJ Abrams, we've cashed this 4 days in a row. Ice cold, can't do anything. George Blanco, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. 3 days in a row. He also can't do anything. Let's throw Reese Hoskins on there. We hit it yesterday. Let's try to hit it again today. Under 1.5. Sean Murphy, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He either hits home runs or he does nothing. And that's it for the player props. Got 5 of them things. Let's get into this slate and do a slate review. Rays, Orioles, Zach Littell, Corbin Burns. This is I honestly wouldn't be mad at you if you wanted to take the Rays here. Zach Littell's solid. Corbin Burns is very good. I know that. But the Orioles are not impressive. I don't think their offense is that great. I think they've been sucking. They seem like a mid-tier team, just like the Rays. And Zach Littell's been pitching well. And this is a great price of plus 175. If you wanted to take them Rays, I wouldn't be mad at you. That said, I'd lean, I guess, Orioles by 2 or the Rays money line if you wanted to take that shot at plus 75. I mean, it could go either way is what I'm trying to say. Or just play the over 7.5 at minus 120. That's way too low. I think this 7.5 line is too low. Blue Jays and the Braves. I'm taking the Blue Jays today at plus 230. It's now plus 220, so it dropped 10 points. But if you were in the Patreon, you would have got it at plus 230. Anyways, yeah, guys, I think today is a spot where the Blue Jays turn them bats on and hit the fuck out of these Braves. They have to turn on eventually. It's too much talent, too many good hitters. They just have looked really bad. But eventually they're going to explode. And today's the day they explode. Give me the Blue Jays plus 230. I want this price. I want this value versus these Braves. I don't think the Braves can keep this streak going. And I lean over 7.5. White Sox, Red Sox, it's a fade. There's no value anywhere. And I do know that, I get it, it's Yariel Rodriguez and Chris Sales in this game, okay? I understand that. Chris Sales is great. He's been looking unhittable. But I think these Blue Jays wake up today. It's one of them spots where the lines are way too favorited, and it's going to be an upset. And the Braves are going to be the ones on the receiving end of that. The Blue Jays are going to hit today. White Sox, Red Sox, no value. Nationals, Pirates. Nationals. So you fucking kidding me? Plus 140 is what I got it at. It's now plus 135, so it's already moving. Or I lean under 8.5 at minus 115. Patrick Corbin and Jared Jones. Guys, Jared Jones is solid. I give it to him. But Patrick Corbin, he sucked. Okay, I get it. But his last games have been very solid starts. He's giving up 2-3 runs a game. The Nationals have already beat him twice, and it's priced like this because Patrick Corbin's on the bump versus Jared Jones. Fine. But the National bats are pretty hot right now, and Patrick Corbin has not been as bad as he was. I think this game's close, but I think the Nationals win it, so plus 140, I'll take a shot with them. Phillies and the Marlins. Phillies, minus 130, obviously. You don't even need to think about this. I like Edward Cabrera. He's good. Seth Johnson, whatever. Phillies, I don't know. Point is, Phillies, though, minus 130, you're taking that versus anybody. They're probably the best team in baseball right now. And under 8.5, I'd lean as well. Reds and the Mets. Give me the Reds, plus 170. Let's take a stab with them. Plus 175. Let's take a shot with them. Julian Aguirre and Luis Severino. Could the Mets win? Probably, but I think it's coin flippy NIL. It just went up 5 points. And I just think that the Reds have a chance. I think this is a complete pick 'em that's not priced right. So I gotta lean with the Reds or under 8.5, which is now under 7.5. So if they think it's gonna be low scoring anyways, it's just whoever hits a couple bombs. And I think the Reds are the ones who are gonna do it today. Rockies and Brewers. Over 7.5, way too low. Kyle Freeland, Freddie Peralta, over 7.5 is way too low. I'm gonna just lock the over and call it a day. Twins, Royals, Simeon Woods, Richards, and Michael Wacha fade because I don't know what either of these teams are going to do. Mariners, Cardinals, Luis Castillo, he's their ace. He's very good. And then somebody commented on my last video said Luis Castillo is not good. Luis Castillo and Miles McCullough. I'm on the under 7.5, guys. Minus 115, that's where I would lean. Yankees and neither of these teams just can't score. Cardinals bats have not been as hot as they were, and the Mariners never scored. Yankees and the Cubs. Garrett Cole, Jameson Italian just faded. Fuck the Yankees. Angels and the Rangers faded. Don't have nothing to say. Tigers and the Athletics. Tigers still ain't released a pitcher. And the Athletics got JT Ginn on the mound. I just think the Athletics are better. I'm going to continue to bet them for these great prices versus mean, they're just a better team. And then the under 8.5 at minus 120. Athletics are just a money pile right now. They continue to win us money. I know we've had a couple bad beats with them, but for the most part, they've been very profitable. Let's just continue to ride this train around a price like this. Guardians, Dodgers, Tanner Bobby, and Jack Flaherty. Fade. I have no play here. I'd love to back the Dodgers, but like they just aren't good. And then the Guardians, I don't want to fade the Dodgers with Jack Flaherty. They look unbeatable. Possibly the best team in the league when he's on the bump. Giants and the Padres. Spencer Bivens and Joe Musgroves. It's obviously a Padres angle, but it's too favored. You got to pay minus 200. So I'll just be on the under 8.5 and minus 110. D-backs and Astros. Ryan Nelson on the bump. Give me D-backs plus 120. Ryan Nelson and Justin Verlander. Great pitching matchup. Should be a very good game. They got Kittel back in the lineup. I think the Diamondbacks win today. They got to do something. Give me a plus 120. I'm going to take them more to under 8.5. That's where I'm at. Hey, guys, let's look at a couple of my parlay skis today. I got the Royals, Salvador Perez, under 1.5. Red Sox, Rafael Davis, under 2.5. Tits runs RBIs. I'm sure you guys know that by now. That's all I play. Nationals, CJ Abrams, under 1.5. And Braves, Sean Murphy, under 1.5. Plus 1,128 for this. All have a 90% hit rate. Parlay number 2, Athletics, Lawrence Butler, over 1.5. He finally missed yesterday for the first time in 18 games. So, fuck it, we'll try again. D-backs, Pavin Smith under 1.5, George Blanco under 1.5, and Adley Rutschman under 1.5, plus 909. Then I'm playing this home run. I got Brent Rooker, Vladdy, and Gunnar to hit a home run at plus 13,681. I put like $20 on it. Okay, guys, so that's the parlays. Let's look at my plays that I locked and get y'all out of here with a fucking bag. Rays, Orioles, I locked the over 7.5. Blue Jays and the Braves. Blue Jays money line, Sean Murphy under 1.5. Nationals, Pirates. Give me the Nationals plus 140 and CJ Abrams under 1.5. I'm on the Phillies money line. I'm on the Reds money line. Over 7.5 minus 110 in the Rockies, Brewers, and Reese Hoskins under 1.5. This line's way too low. Twins, Royals, Salvador Perez under 1.5. Mariners, Cardinals, George Blanco under 1.5. Tigers, Athletics. Give me the Athletics on the money line. Giants, Padres under 8.5. D-backs and Astros, D-backs money line, and I'm on the under 8.5. So you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 MLB plays. NFL's coming next. I'm about to start that video now. That's why I'm running through this one. Enjoy. Let's get out here. Let's get a bag today. I've hit a parlay the past 4 days. 4 days in a row, we've cracked a fucking parlay. Okay, guys? So, yeah, I'm going to keep that shit coming. Let's get out of here and let's crack these folks.